Hello everyone, welcome back to Pheonix Wright Ace Attorney. Now I know it's been a little while, but just to start with, I'll address that. Now, I think if you may realise I've had a lot on lately, I've been a bit sick, so it's been a little while between episodes. But the first thing I want to bring up about this series is it's going to be changing slightly. I think as I work full time and I've got my other videos on the channel, I've decided that I may actually break this game up into the chapters. I'm not stopping it, just means there might be a gap between chapters. So when a chapter starts, you'll get to enjoy that whole chapter from beginning to end as through with the normal things. But if I need to do some, put some other games forward to get them finished so that I can be ready for a project that I want coming up soon, it may be put on the back burner for a little bit. It doesn't mean I'm stopping the game, I'm just probably putting gaps in it a little bit more. So this is going to be like a little bonus project kind of style. So to get all that out of the way first, I'm happy you're back. I'm happy to be back. Now let's get back into this game, so I'm pretty much ready and raring to go. So that's one thing you got going for this. I love playing this game, so likelihood is there won't be too many gaps between the chapters. So let's get into this. So we're into the investigation side. So I know most of us enjoy those investigations, so let's get in and start from the beginning. So September 7th, 3:11 PM, Detention Center Visitors Room. So we've got Miss April May back. Well, hello. I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dank place as this. It's really quite moving. Not, you stinking lawyer. I hope you die. Have you come to laugh? Yes, laugh at the fallen Miss May? No, not really. There's something I want to ask. Unfortunately, there is nothing I want to be asked. Haven't you done enough questionings, you spiky head? Here we go again. Please, you're scaring the security guard. So, what is it wish you So, what is it you wish to ask me then, For starters, how did you get to be so totally whacked? Alright, so let's talk to her, shall we? Let's ask about this man. About the man you stayed with in your hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? Come on. No way, Jose. Maybe I've had something to get her to talk. So maybe I need to find something there. Let's ask about the wiretap. Why did you place a wiretap on Mia's phone? Oh, when you say it like that, it sounds so cold, so criminal. Tapping people's phones is a crime, Miss May. Oh, and I suppose you learnt that at lawyer school? Creep. This woman is impossible to talk to. Say, why are you so angry? I mean, you don't look like a bad person. Oh, that does it. Bottom-feeding, scum-sucking lawyer. Bottom? I can't tell. Does she have a thing against lawyers or just against me? So it looks like I'm gonna have to go somewhere to find some stuff to see if I can get anything out of her. So maybe the hotel. September 7th, Gateway Hotel, room 303. Welcome, sir. Quite the performance today, if I dare say so myself. Oh, thanks? Sorry for putting you on the spot like that. No, not at all, sir. Your efforts today can only help the Gatewaters rep, as they say. Huh? Rep? Yes, our reputation will swell as the hotel where the murderer used the wiretap. We can charge a premium for the room, of course. It would be great for business, sir. Whoa. Miss May hasn't been charged with murder. I too will become famous. The bellboy who brought the murderer iced coffee. Why do I feel like we're both stuck in the same bad dream? So, you are our honest guest. Please let me know if there's anything I can bring you. Alright, let's see if we can talk to him. Maybe about the man. There we go. I wanted to ask you about the man who was with Miss May. Ah, yes. He struck me as a real lady killer, if you pardon the expression. I knew from the moment I saw him, sir. He and I are of the same ilk. We both carry the scent of danger. There we are in total agreement, Mr. Psycho Bellboy. If you had a photo of the man, I'm quite sure I could identify him. A photo, Alright, so let's ask about Miss May. About Miss May. Oh, her, sir? Not to boast, but I knew the moment I saw her. She'd do it, I said. Do what? I'm starting to think the most suspicious person here is this guy. Could you tell me about this hotel? Absolutely, and on that subject I have an excellent idea, sir. Currently this hotel is known as the Gatewater. I propose that we add a subtitle. A subtitle? Gatewater Hotel, Murder Manor. Well, what do you think? Sounds great. Whatever floats your tea set. Okay, so I didn't really get much here. Maybe I can move over to... I'll go back to Grossberg, because I didn't get anything from there. So September 7th, Grossberg Law Office. Ah, looks like Grossberg is out today, again. Maybe he's avoiding me for some reason. Hey, there's a big, I guess, missing painting on the wall. So let's go through this room. It's always good to go through a room and no one's in it. No, I'm not talking about real life. I mean, if you're investigating, it's always easy to do it if no one's there. Wait a second. Wasn't there a giant painting hanging on the wall? Yeah, it was a painting of... Well, I'm pretty sure it was a picture of the outback, but I don't think it was any of those things, so I'm going to say sunflowers. Wasn't it of... It wasn't a very memorable painting anyhow. Alright, is there anything else? Have a look at his desk. A solid mahogany desk. The wood's been polished to a deep luster. Okay. Expensive looking mahogany bookshelves filled with expensive looking books. So it looks like he's got mahogany everything. Funny. It doesn't look like they've ever been read. Alright, what's this thing on the table? What's this? Old photos. There are two lying here. Something's been written on pencils on the back. DL6 Incident Exhibit A and DL6 Incident Exhibit B. Let's take a look at these. So let's see. Let's go A, of course, first. I'm sure I've seen this person somewhere. Perhaps I'll borrow this photo. I'm sure no one will miss one little photo, and it might be a valuable clue. I'll take it for now. So, that's that one. Oh, I didn't get to look at B. Let's see if I can have a look at B. Ah, it's him. A photo lies on the desk. Maybe I should switch it with the one I took. Yeah, let's swap the photos, because now I've got the picture of the man. I think I'll swap them. Photograph added. Okay, cool. So maybe I can go back to Miss... I'll go back to the bellboy first, because he said he'd be able to, like, confirm. So let's go to the Gatewater Hotel. And let's present him with the photo. Okay, so present. Take a look at this photo. That's him, detective. I'm the lawyer. Oh, I know that. I just wanted to say detective once. You know how it is. No, I don't. Without a doubt, that is the man who checked in with Miss May. How about I write an affidavit swearing that's him? An affidavit? This guy is way too excited about it. Well, can't hurt having him do it, so... Well, sure, why not? Yes. I've always wanted to write an affidavit, sir. From henceforth, I will be known as the bellboy who swore the affidavit. Just hurry up and write it. Alright, so that's an add to the court record. So let's go back and have a talk to Miss May. So, detention center, I think. You again? Can't you take the hint and stay gone? Hey, the only reason I'm back here is because you won't talk to me. Oh, so it's my fault now. You don't just have spiky hair, you also have a spiky heart. That does it. When this case is done, I'm shaving my head. Alright, so let's present the picture. Have a look at this. Look, I've said it several times. I'm not telling you. Ooh, that had an effect. Where did you... Aha, a reaction. This is him, isn't it? What? Who? When? Why? It is him. This is the man who stayed in your hotel room on the night of the murder. No, that's not right. Nice try, Miss Cooperative. Do you have proof it was him? Yeah, proof. Show me the proof. I'm so close. Alright, so choose the affidavit. Could you have a look at this? What's that? The bellboy's affidavit. It tells us everything he saw. Such as the man you checked in with. He was most definitely this guy. Now I'm getting somewhere. I'm gonna push her. Just because I think it might work a bit better. This is it. All or nothing. Time to do a little bluff. No use playing dumb, if indeed that is an act. If you don't talk, I'm taking this info to the press. What? Even though he should have been Even though he should have been a witness to the murder, your little friend was missing. I'm sure the press would have a field day with his reputation. Ooh, fine, I'll talk. You win, lawyer. Yes. Man, that felt good. It's great to be alive. Why are you pumping your fists in the air? Oh. Now tell me about the man you were with. That man, he's my boss. Red White, the president of the information gathering conglomerate Blue Clock. Red White? Information gathering? Well, I suppose you could call it a detective's agency. So this is the man that was with you the night of the murder. I'm scared to talk. I don't want to end up like her. It's okay, I'll just ask Mr. White himself. Can you tell me where Blue Corp is located? Mr. Red White at last. Finally a lead on this guy. If April May couldn't have done it, that leaves him. Time to take action. Bellboy's affidavit discarded. I guess I must have gotten through that, so... She looks like she's played her part. Let's go to Blue Corp. Well, there's the painting. Nils of the Outback. Anyway. What's with the surreal decor? Welcome. Please furnish me with the title of your personage. What? Your name. What's your name? I was just inquirably asking the title that you go by. Right. Pheonix Wright, inquirably. Mr. Wright, is it? Right, I see. Splendiferous. Perhaps I have intimidated you with my giant test vocabulary. What is this guy's problem? I'm Red White, CEO of Blue Corp. You know, the corporate expansion official? My business dealings bring me in contact with the elite of the elite. So I'm afraid I'm not used to conversing with the wordly challenged. What a fruitcake. Let me guess. You're an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? That is the only explanation for why you would come to me like this. What does he mean by that? No matter. So what business does the mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself? Yep, this guy's arrogance meter is off the scale. No, can't hurt to talk. So, Miss May. Miss May is an employee of Blue Corp, is she not? Correct. She was my secretary. It was a shock to hear what she had done. What she has done? You mean the wiretap? Indeed. She is paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not in her job description. she does gather information as part of her duties. But I assure you, we do not condone illegal methods. It is inevitable that she would do this. Sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. The night of the murder, were you in Miss April May's hotel room? Who can say? I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time and place. My motto is, don't worry, be happy. Still, Mr. White, the hotel bellboy has stated on the record that he does remember you very clearly. No matter, the bellboy can say what he pleases. I still won't talk to you. If you want me to speak, put me on the witness stand. Although I doubt you'd be capable of doing that. He raises a good question, actually. Why didn't the prosecution call him as a witness? He should have seen the same thing as April May. Oh, the police, the courts. To me, they are mere toys, playthings for my amusement. I'm gonna ask about the painting. There's something that's been bothering me. Yes, what might that be? That big painting on the wall over there. Maybe when? Say, when did you get that painting? No idea, I forgot. I've seen that painting before yesterday, in fact. Why do I find that painting here today? Mr. Wrong, was it? Right. It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. I ask you again, who are you? A lawyer. No, my feeble friend. A mere lawyer. Worth nothing. Zilch. Zeppo. Nada. Just like that sorry excuse for an attorney, Groddyburger. What? Oof. He punched me. Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, eh? Charge me with assault? Charge away, I welcome it, for it is you who will be found guilty. What? Heed my exposition, the police, the courts, they all do my bidding. So you say? But I wonder, is that kind of control really possible? I don't expect you to understand. It is a world beyond your compensation. I think you did that wrong. You came here from Groddyburger, I presume. Mr. Grossberg, yes. Then you must ask him, what is it that this painting of his hangs here? Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps he will explain how a man can live a life purely for personal profit. Go now, skedaddle. There is nothing more to discuss. Alright, so let's ask about Blue Corp. I think we're nearly done it. Would you be kind enough to cease your inane chattering and vacate the premises? Let me put it in a language you're sure to understand. Shut up and get out. I had nothing more to say. Well, it looks like I've done my dash here, so let's move on. Let's go back to Grossberg. Instead we should ask him some stuff. Huh? I don't think he's noticed me standing here. Maybe I should clear my throat. Ahem! Jumping Jehoshaphat's! Oh, you! What's wrong? You look so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days. I'm not senile yet. I was just thinking about this whole mess. Something's really bothering him, that much is clear. Let's ask him. I want to ask about the painting, but I guess I don't have that chance. Alright, let's have a look at Mr. White. So, I played Blue Corp a visit. Oh, I see. Mr. Grossberg. I have to admit, something's been bothering me. Oh, what is it? Well, out with it, my boy. You see, it's just... big painting. Mr. Grossberg, sir. There was a giant painting hanging there. Not the other day, was there not? The one you said you had no intention of parting with? Well, I saw it today. It was in the CEO's office of Blue Corp, Red White's office. So, you noticed. I suppose I should have guessed you would have. It is a large painting. Mr. Grossberg, I know you and Mr. White are connected somehow. Connected, you say? Yes, and I know what it is. Blackmailing you is obviously what he does. Mr. White has something on you, doesn't he? Blackmail. I think that painting is fairly gaudy proof. Very well. Very well. This may be the chance I've been waiting for. Maybe it's time to get this off my chest so I can finally rest easy again. After all, you were Mia's understudy. Perhaps it was fate. What is he talking about? Red White is the man who makes his living through intimidation. Blue Corp is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now. 15 years? All because of the DL6 incident, as you may have guessed. The name on the back of the photograph. As you suspected, I could not stand the fence of Maya because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did. So that's the connection. It's hard for me to tell you this, my boy, but arresting Red White would be nigh on impossible. Impossible? Why? He has information on everyone. It gives him an iron grip. He owns the judge, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians. What? They are bound, unable to do harm to themselves, and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years. So, let's ask about the reasons. But why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grossberg? The DL6 incident was top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want people to know they were using a medium. So this had something to do with the mum. They couldn't let people know, but one person found out. I told him. You told White? He offered me riches. It's an embarrassment to me now. Because I talked, the police were mocked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, White heard about it and he came to me. Only this time the offer was blackmail. I see. White controls the law of the country as he sees fit. Yet, you would still challenge him? Have a close look at Mia's office. Mia's office. She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found. Yeah, so he told me to go there. So let's go to the trial. So you came to see the trial? Yes I did. Something was bothering me all last night, you see. I couldn't get a wink of sleep. Really? What was that? Well, you see, it's just Mia's sister, that poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks, truly. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for the girl. So your refusal. I asked before, but why did you refuse her request for defense? I think I have a right to know. A right, Mr. Wright? No, I'm sorry. It's just, I need more time to think about it, my boy. He does seem troubled about something. I'm starting to have a feeling I know what it is. Well, obviously, we already talked about it. What is the DL6 incident? DL6 is nothing more than a sorting code the police gave the case. It was 15 years ago now. I received a request from a medium. A spirit medium. A medium? Her name was Misty Faye. See, I was right. Indeed, she was Mia's mother. She had been investigating the murder at request of the police. And she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud. This is what Maya was talking about the other day. I did all I could for her, and in the end cleared her of wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is the DL6 incident. Oh, I never know, you might get to have this case and a thing, so I think we've finished there, so he told me to go to the law office. It's funny, looking at this room, it seems so normal. Hard to imagine a murder took place here. Mr. Grossberg said there would be clues. Maybe I should have another look. So, oh no, that's not what I wanted to press. So let's examine, shall we? Let's check this phone. Mia's desk. Perfectly clean as always. The only thing missing is Mia. Okay, let's check the books. All the cases Chief ever worked on are filed here. They're in alphabetical order. Let's take a look. The files, what should I look at? Well, I think we want W, so let's have a look at T to Z. T-U, I know, W, White. The entire W section is missing. Was it taken? So that didn't help. So let's try, maybe they'll have something in the other ones as well. So let's look at A to I. Let's see if there's an A record in this file that catches my eye. A, B, F. Misty Faye. That's Mia and Maya's mother. Should I take a look? Yeah, let's read it. We have to do it. I have tarnished the Faye name, leaving only these words. My mother vanished. I was determined to find the ones who made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the power that runs in my family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, the names of two men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, the lawyer who sold my mother's information for riches. The other was the man who sold that information to the press. This parasite, who makes his fortune on threats and coercion, his name is... the record stops there. So, Maya knew Grossberg. So, yeah. Well, might as well have a look at the rest of it. So, that's the only one we can look at. Let's see, J through S. Nothing much here. Maybe I'll just skim through some of this. So, well, no harm in flipping through a bit, I guess. The biggest part here is the end in... is at the end in S. Suicide. Ugh. She has a collection of suicide reports. There's politicians, policemen... There's writing on most of these in pencil. White. This is Mia's handwriting. Wait, I get it. Mia thought he was involved in these suicides. White drove him all to... I can use these newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one. There we go, so... maybe if I show this to... White, maybe I can convince him to go to the stand. So let's go back to Blue Pop. Well, aren't you persistent? Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you. Mr. Lawyer, I really hate having to repeat myself, but it seems the message has not yet penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me. If you try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident may occur. Do I make myself clear? Transparent. Well, better make this quick, so let's present the newspaper clipping. This is the only clue that Mia left me. Better make this one count. Mr. White, see this? In this article describing the suicide of a politician, he was embezzling secret government funds. Then one day, word got leaked to the press. The very next day he took his own life. And this concerns me how I found this article at Mia's office. Miss Mia? She had a file filled with articles like this. Every one of them was labelled with a single word, White. Mr. White, I know what you did to the politician. You blackmailed him, like you did to Mr. Grossberg. You were blackmailing him. Blackmail? Not just him either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You were involved in all the suicide cases that Mia investigated. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I? What a bizarre accusation. Mr. Wrong. What is it that you should be doing now? Investigating me? No, I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia. Beep. Secretary office, hello? Mr. Wrong will be leaving now. Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away. Wait a second, Mr. White. You're wrong. You're wrong, Mr. White. Excuse me? What I should be doing now is going after you. Just what are you insinuating? Mia was onto you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had Mr. sorry. For this reason, you had April May tapping her phone. Then Mia was murdered, and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So the culprit would be... Even a child could work this out, Mr. White. You did it. Secretary's office. We won't be needing an escort for Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office. Of course, sir. One moment, please. White, that you? What are you doing calling me at a time like this? Hello, Chief Prosecutor. I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. What's this about? The Mia Fey case. I witnessed the murder, you see. And thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify. What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court. Quiet, shoot. I told you. I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, one other thing. Send the police over here right away. The man standing in front of me, he looks dazed. He could be violent. What? What man? Are you even listening? The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer. Man. What? Mr. White, this isn't another one of those. Chief Prosecutor, I do not believe you're in a position to freely offer your opinion to me, correct? I'm telling you, send the police now. Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You are a mere lawyer, as was Miss Mia. How dare you? I'll point the finger at you, and you will be tried as Miss Mia's killer. Then the case will be as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in the local lawyers association, you see. You'll be given a lawyer that's so stupendously inept that they make even you look confident. I feel faint. Detective Gumshoe reporting, sir. Ah, Butts. Hairy Butts. Right, actually. Pheonix Wright. My friend's name is Larry. Oh, right. Sorry, pal. Butts was the murderer, right? Detective Gumshoe. I present you with the man who killed Miss Mia Fey. What? Take this despicable human into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong. September 8th, 3:37 PM, Detention Center Visitors Room. I can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. White's gonna set a trap for me. And then the prosecution will be on it, of course, Edgeworth included. An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea. Right? Mr. Wright? Oh, Maya. Great, they let you out of detention. Just now, yes. It was all thanks to you. Now I'm afraid we've switched places. What? You mean you? I explained what had happened to Maya. I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother, my sister, and now you. This has gone too far. Mr. Wright, please tell me if there's anything I can do. Well... I couldn't say help me break out of here, but I don't think it would help. So I guess cheer me on, because I can probably defend myself. Well, you could cheer for me in court. Cheer for you? You mean like a cheerleader? Yeah, like that. Alright, leave it to me. Huh? I'd better get a uniform and some pom-poms. Wait. What? I'm kidding. It was a joke. No way. No, really, I was kidding. But thanks. It's good to know you're on my side. And there really isn't anything you can do for me anyway. But, I can't just sit here and do nothing. I've got to give that man a piece of my mind. Just a piece? Okay. Then come to trial tomorrow. Okay, I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two. Times may change, yet with crime, it's the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on the initial court trials. Almost all finished in a day, most with a guilty verdict. I never thought I would end up in the defendant's chair myself for this case, with the true culprit appearing as the star witness. This is it. Tomorrow it's me or him. So there we go. It brings us to the end of I guess another chapter. So hopefully you enjoyed this episode. I quite did. Answered a few questions we had about the case. And it was nice to get back into this. I quite enjoyed this. So, I guess if you liked it as well, hit the like button. The more likes I see on this video, the more I'm more likely to continue it and keep it going. But, anyway, subscribe, because we've still got one more part in this story, I think. Or at least I think that's what it sounded like, we got one more part. So, subscribe so you can see that. But I guess until next time, see ya! It was like 9 o'clock at night. I looked out the window, you know. And then, ooh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, dodged to one side and ran away. But the girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. So yeah, I couldn't really see anything.